What's going on, you guys? So I've gotten a lot of requests to do a video on the 48 volt XL motor and the standard Crazy Cart. So that's what we're going to do today. We're also going to do a tire, and we'll do the rear casters as well. Get all those taken care of, and yeah, I'll just walk you guys through it. Really all you need is 12mm socket impact. I use this kind of like goofy wrench to hold the socket to get it, not the socket, but the gear to get it off. Just like that. Same thing to put it on. Remember, reverse threads. So loosey is actually tighten. Tighten is loosey. This is optional. It comes with a harness, but I like using this one because it makes the motor weight easier to take out. Purely up to you though. So yeah, let's get started. We're going to start on the tire first. Pretty sure these are like 10 mils. Excuse the mess. I just had a buddy's car in here we were working on. So now that that's out, we can get back to what really matters, you know. And then let's see if I can find my screwdriver here. Looks like we're gonna have to come back for the screwdriver. Probably take these. Where did I put my screwdriver? Yeah, it's gonna drive me nuts now. Whatever. Who needs a screwdriver, right? So yeah. Just take this gear off. I know I had my chain pop off at one point in time, and it really did a number on these gears here. So please bear with me. I know they're tore up. I mean, not the gears, but the bolts. So I mean, yeah, bear with me. So, that's right. I'll adjust the camera a little bit. Yeah, when that chain came off, it actually like bent my gear a little bit. I was able to flatten it out with an air hammer, but just made my life like unnecessarily hard. I'm actually going to grab a separate magnet cup for the gear. Maybe not for the gear, for the sprocket or wheel change, I guess. I think the gear is directional, but I like to just make sure I put it on the same way I took it off. I'm gonna come over here. Let all the air out really quick. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I most definitely forgot where I put my Allen key set now. Probably should have set all this out before, but yeah, you'll need Allen keys for this job as well. One size small. This won't probably work. So yeah, I'm going to kind of cheese this and use the impact. Okay. That one decided it was going to stay in there. No big deal. So yeah, now we got our tire off. We can go ahead and pull our inner tube out. And like I always like to mount these with a little bit of air in the tube. I feel like it makes it easier for it to not to get pinched. I mean, this is like a brand new inner tube, so there's really no need to replace it at this time. Fight this bad boy back up in here a little bit. This part's a little bit of a pain, but it's not too bad. Alright, got your inner tube in. Go on the same way we came off. Bada bing, bada boom. The spacer is really important. You can use the axle to keep the spacer in place, but I'm feeling kind of lazy today. I'm just going to line this up with that one. Just kind of set her down here. Make sure our axle's lined up still. Oh yeah. Now I'll come over here, throw just a little bit of air in it. These can run 60, but I usually keep them around 20. I sometimes start off in 30. Put the gear on to make it easier. Closing out the motor just a little bit. Grab our little whiz wheel. I might have to take the gear off. I cannot remember. Alright, we are going to take the swing arm off since it's being a pain. We'll be right back. Okay, so we got the motor up in there. Just a disclaimer, the little bit of modifying I did on the motor is enough for my setup, but it might not be enough for yours because I do have my frame notched right here. So just so you guys know, now the way I got it in, I took the gear off, I spun the motor upside down, put it in, pressed it up, put the gear on, spun the motor back, and now it's in there. Now we gotta fight these bolts on. These bolts usually aren't too bad when you can see where the bolt's going. There we go. There's one. There's two. Snaps. Throw this in the extra crazy cart bucket. And I'm thinking we'll cut it. Just don't want it too tight, don't want it too loose. Where did I cut the other one at? Dang, this one was long. Yeah, buddy. That was like pretty much perfect. What I like to do is you can kind of get away with tucking it up in here. Hold on. Yeah, that thing is not coming out, not going nowhere. Now you just put the wheel back on. see if we're bussing or discussing.
Yeah, buddy.
Lube up the chain really quick.